chilly, Jackie is back to heat things up a little. Hey, Jack.
Yes.
All the amazing fire pits you've brought, and they're so different.
Yes,
All
they
of them
are.
are so different.
They are.
Where do you want to start?
Well, let's start here. This is from Hauser. And just to say, Hauser is an old company. They're celebrating 70 years. So they've been around. They know what they're doing when it comes to the great outdoors. This is really cool because everybody loves concrete. Well, we all think concrete is heavy. This is their ultra-light concrete gas unit. And I love the fact that there's tempered glass. So again, if it gets a little bit breezy on your patio, on your deck, you're going to be able to still have a nice flame and have a little bit of heat. And I think, you know, again, we really do gravitate towards fireplaces, towards fire tables, but it's also nice to have a little place so you can put a drink and all of that. Some of these do have that component, which is great. But I find that because the season's been a little slow to start, I think that these are really, really great to be showing right now.
I agree. I love this for the contemporary home, the contemporary lover, because it's very, you know, clean lines and glass.
Even putting something kind of modern like this chair, it's resin, it's made of actually recycled water bottles, but putting multiples around there, it's kind of a cool Adirondack modern version, works really well. So then you move to something here that's very, very cool, very clean. Again, we also love concrete and stainless steel. So this is fabulous. This can morph. This is from Hearth Manor. In fact, the rest of the pieces are from there as well. And this can morph using propane or just gas, which is great. And it just has that little bit more of a modern vibe. You can take these off and you can also do like
like the white stones or the glass or the pebbles. Oh, that's cute.
It's really
great. This one I really like. This is my favorite.
It is really beautiful, and it's got an amazing shape. It is handcrafted iron, and it's wood burning, obviously. And we were talking earlier, we were saying, well, yeah, if you have this sitting out in your back area, of course, a cover is important, or and making sure, of course, that you either have stone or it's on patio, so make sure that, you know, embers aren't going to spark and you're going to end up with a problem. But that open log, open fire is just so appealing on a summer night. And if you have the space, you know, again, you can just simply make sure that, again, you have everything fire retardant, but you've got a nice surface and you can certainly have it without a cover. So depending on where you live and how you live.
We end up so many of our nights out here roasting marshmallows with the kids around the fire pit, and it's nice for them. Sometimes they're doing it in their pajamas. But check your local legislation so you can make sure that you can have one of these. You know, some areas you can only have them if you're using them for cooking.
You got it.
So you just got to check all of that.
And of course for s'mores. I just saw a great recipe for blackberry s'mores. Just saying. Anyways, lots of things. This is really beautiful.
This is cool. It's a table and a fire pit all in one.
So cast aluminum has been always on the market. It's a classic, and you can see this color. It doesn't rust. You don't even really, dare I say, need to even cover it in the winter. So if you forget or the cover blows off, you don't need to worry about it. So it's going to stand the test of time. But what was really great is that this, actually, if you take this off, you've got a beautiful fire pit, beautiful fire, and then a fire table. So now you have a great big surface if you decide that you just need it for entertaining, not so much for the warmth.
That is so good.
Really beautiful, really classic, and a very generous surface. So this is entertaining really at its best.
So you can eat, you can have the fire, you can have everything you need. Now, I think you can probably guess what we did next. You added some fire to our garden party. Let's take a look. And you have added the heat here, right? So in a couple of very stylish ways. What do we have here?
So this is from Hearth Manor, and it is a tabletop heater, and it will give you a radius of heat up to 7 feet. So you can actually do multiples of them, but they're great for the table, and I think that that's a really important feature on a cool summer night or early fall.
Absolutely.
So it works really well. And then this one is from Hauser, and it's really modern. It's electric, so it's got a really long cord, so you can plug it in and you can get your heat that way. I love the modern vibe of that. I think that's really a cool feature because we do really love clean lines on our outdoor patio furniture. And then lastly, you know, when it gets chilly on a night, grab a blanket. This is from my Jackie Glass Essentials collection. 4 colors, pick a color, throw it on, stay warm, enjoy the evening.
You can actually do this, decorate your patio furniture with the throws. I love these because they're this beautiful cable knit, but then when it starts to get nighttime and it starts to get a little bit chilly, they can throw them on and everyone's comfy, cozy.
Exactly.
And the party keeps going.
You got it. Very important.
Right?